Shime No Kata technique. Hadaka Jime, ichi, the first of the naked chokes. Now Hadaka literally means naked choke, okay? And so basically what we're going to do is we're going to go into the old school. We're going to look at the way it was taught to me by Professor Sikufek. The first concept is on the naked choke, I'm not going to use any of the lapel, I'm just going to use my own body. Okay, so the first concept was a straight hit there, which was going to drop his head. The minute I make that hit, I'm going to pull his head down into a choke, and then I'm going to set the choke down. The choke is very, very simple. I'm going to use my arm as a base, and the kote as a fulcrum. I'm just going to come up down. I'll pull him in and up at the same time, like a push-pull. Okay? All right? Hadaka ichi. Now, hit him, grab, pull down, set the fulcrum. Okay? From this concept, once I'm in this concept, I'm going to come behind, lock the shoulders, rotate, harai. From harai, I'm going to go gyaku to the temple. Okay? The second no ichi geki, I'm going to put him down right there. Hadaka ichi, shime, jokyu. Person comes in for the grip, secure, break the structure, make the hit, break the structure. Reach inside, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on the inside collar, thumb in, get go, pull down. From this position, I'm going to push the arm and drop the opponent. Very, very careful on that. From here, I have a choke, I'm going to pull the choke, keep him from rotating into the choke, I'm going to arm bar. Now, when I want to get this opponent over, all I'm going to do is release the pressure on the arm, pull the choke, and I'm going to push at the same time. When I get this point over here, the first thing I'm going to do is take my fist and I'm going to ground it into the mat. And as I ground it into the mat, I'm going to set a choke. Now, not only do I have the lapel choking the carotid, I have the inside wrist shooting the other carotid. So now it's a double choke by putting this down. I'm going to secure that by shooting inside, hooking the leg, sitting down, and now I'm just going to pull up. This is Zenkata. If he tries to break the structure, he starts to come up, I take this away. If he does get up, if he does get to that point, I'm just going to rotate, take this arm, and I'm just going to rotate over, applying pressure underneath the elbow as I go into a choke. Okay? Same time. So it'd be kind of like a sankaku with an arm bar. Like a double whammy, okay? So cool. Now we'll do the whole technique once again. Now, I do this slow, and the reason why is some of the rotations are pretty physical, especially when I drop him on his back. But more so, if I go so fast, you're not going to be able to assimilate the little intricacies of the technique. So, once again, we'll do your walkthrough. We'll shoot from a different direction. Person comes in, first thing, destroy this whole upper structure. Once again, I pull this in, bam, and negate that. That pulls that farther away from him. So the person comes in, I'm going to come down, boom. When he comes in, that's my shockwave. Followed with another shockwave. From here, I'm going to set the choke. When I set the choke, inside iri. Okay? From this position, take the elbow, rotate it out, set the choke, all at the same time. Release the choke, use this as a means of rotating him. And when I rotate him, I'm going to be in this position. Okay, let's hold that position and ride. Let's go right here. Okay, so once again, we'll pick it up. We have that right there. Okay, so I got him locked right here. From here, pull my knee up tight as I take my left foot and I lock that elbow in place, or keep him from being able to immobilize. As I pull up, this would be my sankaku. If he tries to break the structure, he goes lift. I can take this out. And by leaning forward, I can, not only do I have a choke, but I have a shoulder separation. If he pops out of it, I'm just going to, boom, lock, come up on all fours. And I'm just going to lock that arm, rotate him out into that position, slip my elbow underneath, and go to high nada or choke simulation. Advance Hadaka ichi.